going on, YouTube? Hope you all are having a great weekend. As it's Sunday and getting ready to wrap up and we get back to our regularly scheduled programming of work or whatever it is that you do. I haven't been on the bike in about 2 weeks, so I was like, let me hop on the Harley and do a grocery store run. But not just any grocery store. Just decided I needed to get out and go for a ride, so we're gonna go to the grocery store about 50 miles away, I guess. Figure I'll find something along the way. But yeah, I hope you all have been doing well and have been safe out there. It's a nice cloudy day today, which these are some of the days that some of my favorite times to actually ride, especially knowing that it's not going to rain, but you don't have the sun beating down on you. It's probably about 72 degrees or so here, so it's excuse me, it's a nice day out for sure. So yeah, so I'm gonna pick up some things from the grocery store, and then I'm going to hop on the grill. I think I'm gonna throw some burgers on there today and have a cold one or two and watch some football. Speaking of football, I do like pro football, but I'm a big college football fan. I don't know if you all have been keeping up lately with what's been going on, but last night I watched the Colorado and Baylor game, and man, that was an exciting game. You know, people knock that program maybe because it's Dion, and you know, Dion's Dion, but I will say that wow, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That was an exciting game. Baylor was up, and it was like 2 seconds left, I think, maybe a little more. And Colorado had the ball, and they wound up throwing a Hail Mary pass, completed the Hail Mary for the touchdown, which was a great throw. And the quarterback was under pressure. As a matter of fact, that has been the story of this kid's life. Who knows what he could be if they can get some consistent blocking for him. But he was under pressure, threw the ball complete, and they wound up scoring a touchdown, taking the game into overtime. Colorado scored first on the overtime drive, and then Baylor got the ball back. They were marching, got all the way down, and they're there at the goal line. The running back's getting ready to go in, and he gets hit by Travis Hunter, fumbled the ball in the end zone, and that was the game. Man, I really think Shedeur and Travis Hunter basically sells game tickets for that program. Those guys can really ball, and that kid Travis Hunter is just he's everything that he was marketed to be, per se. So that was a great game. What else? Oh, the Oklahoma-Tennessee game. I expected that game to be closer than what it was, and it was a tough fought game, and Tennessee held on to win. And granted, I thought Tennessee would win that game, but I thought Oklahoma offensively was better than what they showed, and they just didn't have enough offensively. I think they did a good job on defense for the most part, but you can only hold up for so long, you know, trying to contain an offense like Tennessee. But that was a good game. Clemson Clemson, NC State. Clemson, after that first week when they played Georgia, I thought that they were going to be in for a long season. I said to myself, man, the Tigers are going to have a tough one. Now, I'm from South Carolina, and during the, I'll call it state championship, South Carolina versus Clemson, I'll typically root for South Carolina. However, I do like Clemson a lot, and I'll be going to see Clemson versus crap, who are they playing when we go there? I can't remember. But anyway, next month I'll be going to see a Clemson game, and then in November I'll be at Carolina game. Carolina, Missouri, I'll be at that game. But after Clemson played Georgia, I thought that they would have a long season. I didn't think Cade Klubnik looked good at all. He was very tentative there in the pocket in regards to throwing the ball. He didn't necessarily let it go. I don't know, I just didn't think the best of their offense during that game. Hats off to Georgia's defense, of course, but yeah, I didn't think Clemson offensively would be that good. But they've proven the last 2 weeks or so that they can get it going, and they put a good whooping on NC State, and I thought that would be a close game. Speaking of South Carolina, let's talk about the Gamecocks. They played Akron. Expected them to win that game, but I will tell you, being a Gamecocks fan, you never know. And I mean, you absolutely never know. The Gamecocks might beat Georgia one week and then lose to App State the next. And I don't know what it is, but that's just how they roll sometimes. But they look good against Akron. And actually, let me go back. I'll go back to that Kentucky, or not Kentucky game, LSU game. Man, that's a prime example of what I'm talking about. They should have beat LSU. I feel like they beat themselves doing that game, and they played their hearts out and let it get away from them. So this could have easily been a letdown game for them this week. But to their credit, they hung in there, and they did what they're supposed to do with some backups in there and some players hurt. Oh yeah. Oh, how about Michigan USC? So that game was a good game. USC, when they scored that touchdown late in the fourth, I was like, oh crap, they're gonna pull this thing off and win it. But credit to Michigan. When you know you do something well, you stick with it. And Michigan can run the ball, and that's exactly what they did. Even in the fourth quarter, with the time running down and everything else, I'm like, how in the heck are they going to be able to continue to run the ball? And they broke off that long run. I think it was a 60-yarder. They got down to about the 10-yard line or so, with still some time left on the clock. Matter of fact, at that point, USC started using their timeouts, anticipating the Michigan score and getting the ball back. But yeah, Michigan just ran it right up the gut, and that was some good power football right there to beat USC. Those were the games that I watched this weekend. There probably are some other good ones that I'm missing out on for sure. But man, good college football weekend for sure, and I can't wait to a couple of weeks and to go to Clemson, South Carolina, and see the Tigers. And then the following month we'll head to Columbia, South Carolina, check out the Gamecocks. Already got tickets, already got the hotel. We are ready to go. What else is happening, y'all? Deer season. Virginia's deer season kicks off October 5th. So I plan on being in the woods at that time for archery season. So I'll break out the bow. I've been getting some pictures on my trail camera of some deer. Unfortunately, no big bucks on camera just yet. Maybe it's still a little too warm for those guys to move, but I haven't seen jack. I've seen bear on camera, and I've got does on camera. But either way, looking forward to deer season. It's one of my favorite time of year. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but the leaves are starting to change a little bit here. Fall is definitely in the air, and this is definitely my season, my time of year for sure. Yes. But anyway, I am going to mosey on down the highway a little bit. Nice little relaxing ride today. I'm not hitting any back roads. I'll be on the highway and just cruising along. And I'm gonna stop at the grocery store, grab some burgers, buns, cheese, maybe a slab of ribs or two, and something else. Throw it in the bike, then head back home. And then I'm gonna fire up my grill, and then I'm gonna chill out and watch some football. So I hope y'all have a fun weekend planned. Oh, wait a minute, before I close. Yesterday we went to see what's the name of that movie? Beetlejuice. And I've seen the original movie, which actually I saw the original movie again last month just to refresh on it, because I couldn't remember it from my childhood, I guess, at that time. And then we saw it in the theater yesterday. Not the best, not the worst. I'll give it a C. I think the storyline could have been a little different, but it is what it is. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't even close to probably the best movie that I've seen this year so far, which was Deadpool and Wolverine. But it was what it was. It was a Beetlejuice movie. Now I'll close. So anyway, hope you all are enjoying the rest of your weekend, having a great Sunday, catching some football. Hope your favorite teams win or have won yesterday. And I will catch you all in the next video, which hopefully is going to be a hunting video. And actually killing the deer or something. So look forward to that this year. But anyway, you all be safe out there. Keep the rubber side down and the shiny side up. Later.